Hey, hey, all. Sorry we are a wee bit late. Things happen, life is lifing. We are back with part 2 of Masters of Crime Shadow. So, for those who don't know, I'm Mandy and I'm here with the lovely Suzanne. Hello.
Hello, happy Friday. Um, it's nice to be here with you. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to solving this crime. We're going to be streaming Masters of Crime Shadows the second half because last week we actually streamed Masters of Crime Shadows Part 1. But it's a longer game, right? And so we broke it
Mm-hmm.
up into two streams, and I've been kind of eager to get back to it, and
Yeah.
also really hoping that somebody who was with us last time will join because my memory is so bad. I don't remember all the details of where we were, but um
It'll be Michael. Michael will decide to pop in randomly and be like, okay, figured this out.
that's awesome. But yeah, Mandy, I had a ton of fun playing with you last week on the stream. Uh and I know that you played one of the other Masters of Crimes. I can't remember which one though.
Yeah, I think it's called Rapture.
Okay.
And it's interesting because they take like I shouldn't say the bad person, but you're on the opposite side that you would normally be in a lot of these like crime solving type games. So like in that other game, I don't want to give too much away, but you're not on the side of the law, but you still want to make sure like you still have some kind of morals and ethics and you still want things to run a certain way. So different perspective, but in the end it's still good. You're still on the side of good, I guess.
I
So
guess I haven't played that one. So that sounds a little dark, which is fine. I played since we streamed. I
yeah.
went and I played. I had the Vendetta box, the Masters of Crime Vendetta. Which
Oh, so they sent us different ones.
so and I had
Ah,
the Vendetta one is mob themed kind of thing, and
okay.
so we
Oh, so
are
was
trying.
mine a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, so we had to figure out that the son of a mob boss was, and the mob boss hired us, or not hired us, but like told us it was our job to figure out who did this
Hmm.
to his son. And that was the mystery that we were trying to solve, which is cool. And we did it in one sitting.
Wow.
Yeah, it which was about 3 hours for us, which what we were definitely ready to wrap, but we also felt so close,
Hmm.
right? We felt
Hmm.
so close to being, we sensed that we were close to the end, so we didn't want to stop. But that's what we played. And I gotta say, overall, I really enjoyed, like, because I enjoyed our play so much, and the system, just like what we're doing, the system held true. It was really easy to jump into. It was interesting as we're going around, but I think if I had to pick one, I
Hmm.
actually think the one we're playing right now is the one I would pick. This one actually feels deeper and richer. So Vendetta was fine. It just, we pushed through in one night, and we felt like we were getting close, and it had a little less intricacy, like the whole thing that we've been going through with assembling our heist team and stuff like that. That wasn't part of Vendetta,
Yeah.
and I really enjoy that part of this particular version. So Vendetta was great for a longer one shot. The system holds up really, really well, and we had a lot of fun doing it. So between your play of Rapture, my play of
Hmm.
Vendetta, and now this, I think we're getting a really good sense of the line, and I can definitely see where they can take it in the future for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I definitely like the way that they're doing it. So, and I like the integration of the technology. So, lots of people are popping in. So, I know Deadpan popped in. Hello, hello. Steve TW81. Hello. I know we have a few other people in there who haven't joined the chat. That's okay. Thank you for joining. We see your little animals and people.
Oh, so cute.
And I always have to tell people, don't forget, once you've been in the stream for a while, if you have one of the little avatars, don't forget to play the slots, win some little in-game money so you can upgrade your
Oh
characters.
gosh,
And
that's right. I got hosed. You're watch out, because you can also lose money.
yeah, it's why you can get bombed and attack people. So I still have to program it. But yeah, so if you add an exclamation mark, exclamation attack, And then the person you're going to attack will boot them off the screen. There's exclamation hugs. You can give someone a hug, which is really cute. Exclamation slots. And that'll give you allow you to play the slots, but you got to be in here for a little bit before it'll let you do that. Yeah, and then exclamation jump. If you see any stars floating around and you jump, that also gives you kind of money. So you put those in the chat, and it will.
All right, I'm doing it.
There you
let's
go.
slot
So
this thing up.
Suzanne's a little slot machine comes up with Suzanne's character, and then they
We'll
give
see
a
if I
little.
win anything. Last time I got hosed because it cost you 5 to play, and I got 3 as a reward. I was not happy.
There you go. So. Oh, yeah, there you go. So, you know what? I'll throw some, just because I saw Steve was trying out the jump and stuff. Here, let me throw some
Dance is a good
stars in
one.
there. So this
Try
is
to
what I do, because
share.
I like everybody to get some money. So I do a bit of this, and
Oh,
then I do
stars.
this. Wait, now. The reason I do that is because when these blow up, it makes you jump. Even if you didn't. And because if you jump over stars, you end up getting...
The jump catch game. This is so stupid. These stupid little avatars make me so happy. I don't know what it is. It gives me like Animal Crossing vibes or something. They're so
Well,
doofy. I
there
love
you
it.
go. So now because I do that, put the stars, and then I put bombs, which forces you to jump. There you go. So deadpans on it. Look at that. 5. So, and that also gives you points. So there you go. So I gave you
Rich.
all I gave you all some points or money or whatever. And there's some stars floating around so you can practice that. So there you go. Sorry, I won't spend too much time on it, but I know a lot of people don't necessarily know how to use it. That's how you use it.
There you
So,
go.
all right. So let's
All right, so back to Masters of Crime.
Yes.
Masters of Crime Shadows. This is a board game, card based, with lots of mystery and story. We're going to be going to different locations, and we are trying to pull off a heist. So we are traveling. We are in a real location, and there are 2 paintings that we know. We have to pick one. We have to pick one that we are going to try to steal. And so in the previous half of the game and the previous stream, we went through, we were learning about the heist, and we were working on assembling our team, our heist team. So we had a selection of characters with various skills that we were going to be looking at hiring to bring onto our team. We got to find a newspaper that gave us all sorts of information about the stuff that was going on in the location that we were. We found out that maybe a couple of the people that we were going to hire, criminal finally apprehended. Oh, we got this after we kind of sketched out who we wanted to hire. And oops, one of the people we wanted to hire had been apprehended. And actually another member that we were looking at hiring, oops, he passed away.
Yeah.
Awkward.
Not
So that was some of the stuff that we learned in the first one. But we are at the Bachman. We are trying to rob the Bachman Gallery in Amsterdam and pull off this epic heist. Now, we have not fully assembled our team yet. So what we've been going through through the game is that we've been going to various locations and we've been meeting some people. So Mandy, I don't know if you want to pull up the game because I think some of those folks are on the scene there. So on the right hand side there, you can see where we are, our current board game state. If you watched our previous stream, then this may look a little bit familiar. But that row of people that you've got in the center, those 4 people in a row, those are the people we've already met and kind of engaged with. They have different skill sets. Like the person on the left, she's an acrobat, and the person to the right of that, he's a good driver and that kind of thing. So it feels like we're starting to get our team. We've been to a wide variety of locations, from a school, we have a mobile headquarters, we've been to a garage, etc. And now we are really getting deep into heist planning. So we are trying to figure out which painting we want to steal, and then we have to figure out how we're going to steal it. We've unlocked this handy dandy map that gives us the layout of the Bachman Gallery that we are trying to rob. And part of what happens during Masters of Crime is Cosmos, the publisher, it's really, really cool. They've got like custom websites. So sometimes you'll be reading through something and they'll give you a very specific website that you need to go and visit. And this is a very, bespoke website that they have built out for you to explore. Or sometimes they will just put a little globe icon next to some words that are bolded, and they intend you to actually just go ahead and search that up. So an example is, here we are, we had and also we will be unlocking some stuff. So we have a bunch of pamphlets or things. I don't know what's in them because we haven't unlocked them yet. But then we've unlocked certain things like this, which are the profiles of the two paintings that we are looking to steal, the Golden Hour or the Roman place setting. And for example, under the Golden Hour, it has the words Empire State Building bolded with a globe icon after it, and bismuth vanadate yellow with a globe icon. So those are things the game is telling us we should just literally go onto a website, go onto a search engine and search up. So interesting. And then, the game will say, oh, pull these additional cards and that kind of thing. So
Right.
we are going to locations, we're reading the story, we're searching things, we're looking at websites, there will be codes. So right now, we are exploring the thing. We're trying to figure out which painting we want to steal. And when we last left you, we had just gone into the back of the museum towards the director's office. There are 3 specific paintings on the wall, and you will note that keypad by the director's office that I'm pretty sure we're going to have to figure out how to crack.
Yep.
Anybody that's watching live with us, we encourage you to comment, participate, speculate, play along with us at home. Last episode, one of Mandy's friends, Michael, figured something out on a website that Mandy and I were just not getting to.
Yeah.
And thank goodness he chimed in on that. So feel free to play along, help us out, make suggestions. You are welcome. We invite that for sure. So, Mandy, anything I forgot as kind of a recap point of view?
No, I think it's good. So, just a couple things. I did change the format. I think this might be a little easier for you all to read. Additionally, I will pull up this here. This is the actual website that we'll be going to, or if we have any website, so I will have that on screen as well. But if you would like to play along with us, the website is masters-of-crime.com. Shadows, I'll put it in the chat, so if just in case people want to check to help out. So I'll put that in there.
Yeah. Hey, look at that.
Is that
It's
Aaron?
Game Enthuse. How you doing, Aaron? It's nice to
Yeah.
have you join
Thanks
us.
for coming in. Good timing.
Okay, so and then the website that I think if you are playing along, and I'm actually gonna just type this in the chat since I can. It's Bachman-Galleries.
Oh, I should probably pull that up too.
.nl. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull that copy link.
There we go.
I'm gonna open that up in a browser over here because oops, wait.
Yeah, I think you missed.
Oh, it's H. I spelled it wrong. I'm a goofball.
Bach.
Sorry, folks.
Oh, okay. Oh, I actually have
Here's
it.
the
It's
right
coming
one.
up for me here.
Okay.
Okay.
Here you go. That's the right one with the BACH.
And I'll put it up on the screen so y'all can see. That's what you should head to if you want to join us. So, yeah.
So there you go. And this is an example of like a website that the game has set up. And if you look at this website, it's pretty freaking impressive. Like there it's pretty intense in terms of the amount of setup and things it did. So that's a good website for you to have. Also, Mandy, oh wait, no, did we do SpyTech-Security?
SpyTech-Security. I think we did. Yes, that
we
was one of
went
the
there,
other
but I
sites.
can't remember if we unlocked it or not.
Yeah,
but
that was
there's
one of the
another
other
website
sites
that the game has told us that we will need to do.
Yeah.
We need our customer number. That's right.
Right.
We need our customer number, and we
still
have
to
not
figure
done that
out.
yet.
Yes.
So that's another element that so we have to get into the director's office and find the keypad for that. And then we have this spy tech place that specializes in the cameras. And we need to figure out what our customer number is so that we can get into their database and figure that out. That is important because in our map, in that permanent exhibition and touring exhibition, you can see in that yellow and green area, the orange dots and the green dots are security cameras. There's kind of closed circuit, and then there's live recordings. So the orange, as it says on the bottom here, the orange dots are recorded CCTV cameras, so nobody's watching them live, but the green ones have live monitoring. So we're gonna have to figure our way around that. And theoretically, spy tech will help us figure that
Right.
out.
And is the site? I might be able to pull it up. So Jeremiah, thanks for popping in. It's part of the game. The site is real for the game. If that
Right.
makes
Yeah.
sense.
No, they've set up these bespoke websites so that you can have this experience, but they're not
Like for realsies.
it's not a real company as far as
No.
I know.
So I'll copy it. It's the spy
It is.
tech security, right? I want to make sure. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll put that
And
in
so I
the.
popped some links up in the chat, so hopefully you
There
can
we go.
find those. The gallery website and the spy tech website are great ones to have. For you to, if you want to play along, which again we encourage. So that goes. Look at me suckered. Cool.
It's totally like some of these sites look like legit, and then they also have like links and stuff for you to fill up in the game. So yeah, I could totally see it. But if y'all want to play along, we put the chats in there for the main site, Masters of Crime, the Bachman Gallery, and the Spy Tech Security. So if you scroll through the chat, you should find those links. Click on those, and then we'll also show them on screen as we use them. Okay.
All right. So let's get into it. We've been doing enough preamble. Here we go. So let's start with we are going to do a little more recap just to kind of reset where we were. So we had gone into the permanent exhibition hall, which is in the back of the gallery, and what it says is bingo, you finally spot the two paintings your client is after in the permanent exhibition hall. This is where it's all going to go down. You check out every inch of your surroundings. Both paintings are secured by thick metal cables. You're going to need an angle grinder to cut them from the walls. On your right, there's a corridor with access for staff only. Notice that no one is standing guard. You sneak down the corridor and find a door to the office. You listen at the door. It sounds like the room is empty, but unfortunately, the office is secured with a keypad lock and will need to crack that code. So that is where we are at. We are in the back of the thing. Previously, I'll just also point out these thick orange lines around the border we know are air ducts. So that may come in handy, especially because we have the blonde woman on the left there who is our acrobat.
There's also something else, Suzanne. I noticed they have the little symbols beside the paintings, the little globes, which means we need to look it up.
In the pamphlet,
Yeah.
yes.
No. In the see the globe.
Yes.
I just saw
here.
it, sorry.
No, thank you. So here we have, we are in the corridor. There's the director's office. The three paintings are Wilhelm Liebel, 1881, Vasily Kandinsky, 1923, and Jackson Pollock, 1948. So we gotta look this stuff up.
Okay, so I'm searching them and then I'll pull it up on the screen. And you all can do the same. Vasily Kandinsky. I gotta put the 1923. I have a feeling this might be specific to the code, maybe.
Yeah, that would make sense because it's right by the lock.
Jackson Pollock, 1948. Okay, so I will pull up the screens here. So let's start with Willem. Oh, what did I say? Yeah, 1948. Yeah, so it's
Wilhelm Liebel is 1881.
Yep, and then Vasily Kandinsky is 1923, and Jackson Pollock 1948. So I will pull up the website.
I did put those in the chat as well for people if they want to look it up.
So we can start with Wilhelm Liebel, and so it's called. There's something here. The Three Women in Church. If we just go to Wikipedia.
Oh wait, Vasily Kandinsky has a painting called Composition 8. The number 8.
Oh, yeah, I see it here. Oh, that's a very popular one now that I'm looking at it. They usually have it in a doctor's office, like a copy of it in a doctor's office.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. So we've got numbers. Wilhelm,
okay, so three women in church.
Right.
So that would be 3.
And then Kandinsky is 8.
3, 8, and then Jackson Pollock
1. Oh, wait, hold on. It says number 5, and then it says number 1. So it's number 5.
Okay, so Mandi, cool. So you know what? Let me I'm gonna get a piece of paper here to actually
Yeah,
jot this
sorry.
down.
I've got a lot of
So,
things going on over
no,
here, so I
no, no, no.
appreciate
We've
it.
got a lot going on. So 381.
Okay, so
So
now
Mandy, now you got to go to the
Site.
game website, I believe,
yeah,
right?
so I've got the site up so you all can see. So you all see how it works. Because I know some people were not here the last time. So I apologize for the fast scrolling. Okay, we want to enter a code.
Yep.
And this is for envelope
Number 9.
Thank you. Number 9.
So yeah, this is the
9 and card 24. Yep, that is correct. And the code,
the
what did you
hallway
say?
that we got was hallway number 9.
What was the number? So
381 is what we've come up with in the order.
That doesn't work.
Oh,
okay,
wait a minute.
Hold on.
What?
Let me try 5. Ha. So remember,
Yes!
I told you
It was 2 choices.
Yes, we had 2 choices for Pollock. I'm sure we could have dug a little deeper to the reasoning, but we got the code. So for everyone who doesn't know how we did that, we looked at the painting, took the numbers that were listed, and used that. So it says, that was a breeze. Fortunately, you know the great masters inside out. Draw location H. Oh. Okay, so that's 25 to 27. Okay, so that is H. It's going to go over here. Whoopsie.
Ooh.
And then it says add card 44 to the heist stack without looking at it. So let me just do this.
So we're building our heist stack.
And this. There we go. And we get a star. Hey-oh, and I brought markers this time.
Oh, that's right, folks. We forgot that we are marking stars at the end of the game, you know, the number of stars, there's some kind of scoring element. And this is common to all of the Masters of Crime series, as far as I can tell. But like Mandy, this interesting little like starburst thing that we've got going on below the stars, that's not in the other Masters of Crime game.
That is new for me, and I don't know if it was in yours, but yeah, it's a little different. So
all right, so now we have a new location. We've got the director's office. Woohoo! Good job, folks.
Yeah, okay. So hopefully that gives you an idea of how that works. So please jump in if you get there before we do. Okay.
All right.
Let me see.
So we've got, what do we got, Mandy? We've got...
Okay, so we still have, so that was the exhibition hall, and we read this card. Did we have to do anything else? We did, there are envelopes 7 and 9. We just looked at 9. 7 was...
7 is, so envelope 7 are the profiles of the 2 paintings. Did you take cards 69 and 70?
Let's take a look. I don't think I did.
Just make sure you got them.
Nope, here they are. Oh, so these, remember how we were talking about those symbols that we had not seen in the other games?
Yes.
Well, guess what, everybody? We're about
to there we go. We got
now.
69 and 70. Okay.
Let me just pull this out a bit. So G we'll throw over here for now, but 69, and that's what they look like. So we'll have to, I'll flip them over after for a closer viewing.
Yeah, I have no idea what we're going to be doing with that. That's interesting.
There we go. Sorry, well, I got a million cameras going on here.
All right. So the golden hour is a 1919 masterpiece. And I'm going to actually, on the side here, Mandy, I was taking notes last game, and I realized I should do that again. Where's my little...
So this is why it's good to have lots of hands in this, because you're taking notes and things, I'm doing things here. It's nice to have people help too. So,
yeah.
Okay, so this symbol here, now this is a new symbol, these things, so I'm curious now. And those told us to pull it. So when you're told to pull cards, you have to resolve them. Okay, I just want to see if there's anything else we need to know. Yeah, so these are new symbols for us. I'm a little interested. Let me know when you want to flip them or whatever we do with them, because this is the part. Oh, this is not good. Oh, we lose stars for these.
What?
Look at the board. If you have 1 to 3 exclamations, you lose a star. 4 to 5, you lose 2 stars. Okay, these are bad.
Ugh, that doesn't seem good.
Okay,
all right.
Well, I guess we'll see when we turn them over. So let me know when you want to give that a go.
Well, are we supposed to turn them over now?
Well, those are cards from, we were supposed to draw, anytime you draw a card, so you draw them, you're supposed to, from what I remember in the rules, you're supposed to resolve them. But I will just verify.
Yeah, do you want to check the symbol, the icons on like...
It is, it just says to draw the card, but I'm pretty sure when it tells you to draw it, you're supposed to resolve them. But I will
as opposed to taking cards, because like we took locations, right?
Yeah, so visiting a location is different because you're putting out the location, right? We have to use a turn to visit the location. But if something tells you to draw a card, I believe you are supposed to resolve it. But we'll verify, so we're not cheating, everybody. Let me just do a quick double check. Okay, so the star we have to be careful of is the red exclamation mark, which is not that, but let me just double check. So you keep doing your thing, and I'll do a
Okay,
search.
so while you're looking that up, Mandy, I'll just go over the paintings real quickly. So the 2 paintings that we have to pick one to steal, is either the Golden Hour or the Roman place setting.
And sorry to interrupt you. So for locations, for each new location, first look at both sides of the top card of that location and read it out.
Okay, so you should have read the director's office.
Yes, so that was number... So you can... let's see here.
At number 25.
Yeah, 25. So I'll put that here. Let me just move these out of the way. All right. Do you want me to read it, or do you want to read it?
I don't care. You can.
Okay. Codes are so easy to break. Do people really think their ciphers are so difficult to understand? Shaking your head dismissively, you step into the director's office. You notice right away that the window has been, in bold, left slightly open. You find this odd because the rest of the museum features a ventilation system to keep the artwork safe from humidity. The few windows that are there are all kept tightly locked, if they open at all. Now that the soundproof door has shut behind you, you're enveloped by complete silence. You're aware that you won't be able to hear footsteps approaching. Did I say enveloped? Enveloped. Sorry, everybody. I was reading that wrong.
Yeah.
Every minute that you spend in the room puts you more and more on edge. What's your next move? Thoroughly search the director's personal things, which gives us card 26. Give the director's things a quick search and get out of there as fast as you can.
Ooh.
So let's just throw that there. So we have some choices. Let me just, so when, draw following the instruction. Okay, so draw corresponding cards. Make sure you study all the images. So it does tell you when you draw the cards, and I know it's kind of hard to do here. We should be looking at the image of the card for anything specific, maybe makes an impact on the decision. So let Suzanne kind of pull that out while I check for the next thing. Some cards may require you to draw a specific card. It says draw that card and study it. When they tell you to draw a card, at certain points in the game, the symbol shown here to take an envelope, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to resolve them when you take them.
Well, all right. Oh, yeah, this is fine. It's just the cards of the paintings.
Okay. Oh, the two, which one's the exclamation marks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The double exclamation marks are just the paintings
that's
themselves.
Fine. But yeah, I'm pretty sure when it tells you to draw a card, you're supposed to resolve it.
Got it. Except for locations, which they tell you. Got it.
Okay,
cool.
Yeah, if it's a location, you do if it's a new location, you look at the picture and then read the back.
Okay, so we did not do that with Shadytronics.
No, so we should have done that.
We should have done that.
Yeah.
Do you want to complete the director's office before we go to Shadytronics, or should we go to, because we got Shadytronics last round, should we go kind of reel back before we make a director's office
sure.
decision?
So let's leave that and these cards away for now, and let's revisit Shadytronics.
Okay, so we found Shadytronics last episode, and we did not read the top of the card, so we should have done that. It says hardware on the front. It says hardware, software, easy money transfer, SIM cards, spyware, security tech, computers and mobiles, and used electronics.
I'll put it up on the screen here.
Do you want to read it, Mandy, or should I?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll just put the card close so people can see it.
As you walk into the electronics shop, you hear 2 people arguing over which first-person shooter is the best of all time. You've come to the right place, no doubt. Sorry to interrupt your important discussion, but which one of you knows their way around the latest security technology for these cameras? The friendly bickering stops as you drop a stack of photos you took at the museum on the counter. Well, that would be me, of course, the woman answers. This guy here is still catching up on 2 missed years, but I'm glad we got him back early on good behavior and not in 20 years. Oh, wow.
Okay.
She puts the kid next to her into a good-natured headlock. He gives you a slightly tortured look. I'm as up to speed as you, he hisses sharply. You can see that he has his phone under the counter and keeps on hitting decline on a call from Quantico, Virginia.
Ooh.
And Quantico, Virginia is got a globe mark on it.
Okay, so let me pull that up. Okay,
but I guarantee you that's because they want you to know that that is where the headquarters of the FBI is, I think.
it is. I'll pull it up on
Yeah.
the screen while you're doing that so people can see.
So that's probably why they have that thing. So our options at Shadytronics are talk to the woman or talk to the kid. And we take cards 65 and 66.
Okay.
Draw cards 65 and 66.
Yeah, so 65 and oh, okay. These I think are people.
Okay.
Oh. All right. So we have that card there. What are 60? Yeah, they're people. So these are probably people that are going to go on our board. So I'll put them on the board after. I also have the website up here. Quantico, formerly Potomac. Is it?
Oh, and Steve is saying it's the FBI and the CIA in Quantico.
CIA. Thank you. I didn't know that. Okay.
So this kid is declining all sorts of calls from the government.
Oh, it's like it's a huge, like, wow, it's surrounded on its remaining two sides by one of the largest U.S. Marine Corps bases, Marine Corps Base Quantico. Like, this is something.
I've got to think though that that's really the whole purpose. Like now that we don't need to know more about that.
And it's a very short insert in here. So yeah, so thank you, Steve, for that because I missed that completely.
All right, so Shadytronics, do we want to talk to the woman or do we want to talk to the woman with buns or the dude that got out for good behavior on like a 5 to 20 rap?
Oh, I know, the one with the buns is so cute. Like, that's me. Like, that is like totally my jam. But okay, let's think of the game here. So let's chat, chime in. So what are our options here again, Suzanne?
So it's either talk to the woman or talk to the guy. And the woman says she's the expert. It sounds like she's the boss there. And she references the kid that she's glad that they got them back early on good behavior and not in 20 years, but he's catching up on 2 missed years. So we only get to talk to one of them. And the way that this game has been working is when you get to a location, you usually have to make a choice like this. And whichever one you pick, the other one goes out of the game. You never get to read it. So
oh gosh, I don't even have like.
But if you want to talk to the bunny girl because you like her hair, that's cool.
I mean, she's so cute. Like, I think I'm down for it. And chat really hasn't said anything, so I'm like, we're going on one of my whims. But you have
that's
a say.
Okay,
so,
if they're just lurking and listening, that's okay. Okay, so we're talking to the girl.
Yeah. So this still goes on the board.
So talk to the woman. She is card number 32.
32. Okay, so I'm just gonna put her over here. And card 32, do I have to pull that, or is that that's it's at the location.
Yeah, it's the Shadytronics location.
Yeah, I see it.
It's under the Shadytronics location.
Got it.
So Mandy, you picked her, so why don't you read her?
Sure. Okay. The woman cuts to the chase. She tells you straight off that the cameras you're inquiring about are the latest in security engineering, but you can shut down most of them provided you have physical access and know what you're doing, she adds with a cunning smile. She continues in a more professional tone, but some of them, those with the number 232, can't be switched off. Once active, they transmit a live feed that's monitored by spy tech, so we are also now going to toss card 33, so we don't know what's going on there.
So cameras with number 232.
Yeah, and that might be on the map. I'll turn this off.
Can't be switched off.
Yeah.
So, they transmit a live feed to spy tech. Yeah. We got to get into spy tech, yo. All right.
So let me wait. Camera codes with 232. Okay, hold on. I'm just looking at some of the papers we have here. Oh my goodness. Okay. I was just looking to see how would we note that, but there's nothing here that tells us that.
I mean, you could write it on the board if you wanted to, but I'm taking notes on this side.
Sure.
But like you see how there's like room for notes, those white blocks underneath each card. You could write it there if you wanted to.
Sure. Let me get another marker here. That's not.
The camera for the board looks frozen, Mandy.
Oh, it is. It did. It froze. Dig nabbit.
Thanks, Jeremiah.
Hold on. Let me sort that out.
I don't know where I put these little people. I'll put the people there. Just Mandy's hand all blurry. All right. So we've got those paintings. We've really got to figure out our spy tech username or password.
I think OBS is going to do a little thing here.
A little rebooty boot.
Yeah.
Does that mean we're gonna have to like restart the stream, or what does that mean,
Possibly.
Mandy?
Give me 1 sec. Okay. Yeah, OBS has been a real thorn in my side these days. All right. So let's do this. We're just gonna switch to here for a second.
All right.
So,
I'm gonna get some slots while we're at it. Slots.
Yeah. So keep doing your thing. I apologize. This camera
Yeah,
is
that's fine.
occasionally very irritating.
All right, so we got to figure out how to get our spy tech thing, and then we have to. So we still have to look at the director's office. We've done Shadytronics. I think we've done all of the other locations. So it's just the director's office that we need to go into, right? I think we're narrowing in on the heist. So theoretically, those people that you saw on the board are going to be our heist teams, and they have various specialties, which we learned about on our sheet. And from our first stream, one thing that we didn't mention is we have a budget of $100,000 to hire these people. So we may not be able to hire everybody that we want to, but we already know that the game has kind of forced you out of a couple people. So like Mandy and I were interested in hiring Anthony, but he was the person the newspaper said had passed away and that kind of thing. So, oh, interesting, Mandy. So this kid, oh, okay. So interesting. So as we're assembling our team, here we go. We had a couple people on our list as team member options that had computer security expertise. One is Python, 5'7", female with a facial tattoo. So that's Python. And then the other one was Rubik's, who's only 18. Yep, looks like he's 18. Charismatic, computer security expert, and an electronics expert. And he's 18 years old and male. So, and then they each have a slightly different cost to hire. Interesting. Now, Python has a boat license. And we know that around the museum, around the time that we need to heist, there's like all this security stuff going related to a visiting dignitary. And so roads are going to be closed. So one of the things that we learned in the previous session is boat travel may be more important. But now we know we have Rubik's. The guy is Rubik's, and the woman is Python. And I don't know if because we discarded Rubik's, he's out. Maybe we just don't even get to work with Rubik's. Interesting. Interesting.
Okay, I'm gonna have to swing to a different camera, so just keep doing your thing. I'll just gonna sort this out. My capture card has decided it doesn't want to cooperate
So
today.
spy tech, for what it's worth, I think it's going to be important. I don't want to go to the director's office without Mandy, but let's look at the spy tech website here a little bit and see if there's anything there. I got to pull it up over here on my side screen. So the spy tech security, which Mandy won't be able to show you right now, but it's a fake. I mean, this is a game setup site, which is cool. But if you scroll down, there is a login. Please enter your customer number. This number is made up of a 0 as the first digit and 3 additional digits, which you will find on the device for which you have a current maintenance appointment. I'm just going to try 0232. We do not know that customer number, which you will find on the device for which you have a current maintenance. We've got to look. Oh, maybe the director's office will have the number for us, like a camera that we can look at the number. Do we remember the spy tech toys? I don't, Steve. What were the spy tech toys? Now I'm gonna Google it.
All right. Thanks for your
Or
patience,
Kagi it.
everybody.
So I'm using a new search engine called Kagi, Kagi, and it's kind of one of these things that it's like no ads, no AI. It's a little pure and a little it's less algorithm driven, like from a marketing perspective and things like that. I'm really liking it. Spy tech and other classic toys. All right, let's look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh, those are hilarious. So they were like Oh, man, and they partnered with real brands. So, Jeremiah, I think it's going to be a camera. We just haven't stumbled across a camera specifically that we could like look at its product number. I'm kind of wondering if we make it to um the director's office. If the director's office, do you see? I don't see a camera in there though, actually. So we're trying to find a camera that I think what we're trying to do is find a camera that has a contract on it. Maybe if we go to the director's office and um I don't know, maybe he'll have like a contract or something in a drawer that we could look at. I don't know. But we'll do that once Mandy is able to engage again. Poor thing.
Yeah, it
Just
happens, you
works
know.
so hard on setting up these streams.
Technology, you know, it really knows how to
But again,
bone you.
like those cameras, the orange cameras are the reported ones. And then the green cameras, those green dots are live image. And it's not clear to me if what we just learned from Python, if that means the orange camera will turn into live cameras. We'll have to find out more. And also last time we learned that to pull off the heist, we're going to have to do it during business hours. And that we want to enter through the staff entrance because it's the only one where they aren't searching bags as people enter. If you go through any of the publicly accessible entries, there are the blue line here is like a security monitor, and they do bag searches. Steve, yeah, I'm looking at like a walkie-talkie, binoculars, microphone, and others. And if I'm looking at this correctly online, they even partnered with real brands. So there was like a Reese's piece, like there was a Reese's cup spy camera that with real Reese's branding on it. It looks real fun. 92, 89. Yeah, and they all look, I mean, for what they all look kind of real, right? Because they're all black plastic. There's no like bright colors or anything like that. Good times. Those were the days. Steve, did you have any of them? I'd love to know. I did not have those toys, but I probably would have liked them.
What's going on here?
Oh, you got something back up, Mandy.
This is a different camera.
Ah, man, you really nice work, Mandy. You even went and switched out cameras. Amazing.
Yeah, this is, I swear, I love technology, but there are other days where I'm just like, for reals. And it's funny, it's always the camera that costs more that gives you the problem. So
Yep.
this is a phone. That's happening here. The other camera is a very expensive camera. Anyway, long story
Yep.
short, we got it up. We're good. I apologize. It might not be as crisp, but it'll give you an idea.
It looks good to me. All right, Mandy. We figured out some stuff. We figured out spy tech. We figured out that the woman is Python from our hiring roster.
Yeah.
So basically the kid is Rubik's and the woman is Python. We've discarded Rubik's essentially. So I guess our computer skills person is going to be Python.
Okay. I like it.
But now
Python, like the language, right? Like the
yeah. Now we have the director's office to explore. So
okay.
if you want to pull the director's office.
Yeah, let me just get that. So director's office. Here we go. What card are we looking at for that?
That is card 25.
Okay, 25.
So it's a location you should have already pulled.
Yeah, I have director's office here.
Yep.
Where's the top of the card?
We didn't read it. We went back to Spytronics.
Oh, here.
Or Shadytronics.
Yeah, I got it. I just tucked it while we were doing other stuff. Okay, sorry everybody. Okay, so we haven't read it yet?
Nope.
Okay. So director's office codes are so easy to break.
We did read that.
We did read that.
Yep. So now we're at the choice.
Yes.
Do we thoroughly search the director's personal things, or do we give the director's things a quick search and get out of here as fast as we can?
I mean, we're there, but also we're opening ourselves up to get caught.
Well, it feels like I don't know. I feel like we don't need to be like what are we gonna what we're looking for is like a contract or something like that. I don't think we need to be thorough. We're just like scanning for whatever we can.
Okay.
Like we kind of have a sense of what's important. We don't need to go through all of his records. We're not suspecting he's hiring us. We're
Okay.
not suspecting fraud in the museum or anything like that. So we don't need to do a freaking forensic accounting scan. So and I'm a little worried we're going to get caught.
Okay.
And then also you pointed out those exclamation marks are bad.
Yeah.
I'm a little afraid that if we stay there, we're going to get caught and
Okay.
get exclamation marks.
So it's going to do a little quick zip.
All right. So that is card 27.
Yeah. So let me just put these back here. Card 27. Is that out? I don't think so.
It should be under the director's office.
Oh, it is. You're right. Okay. Sorry. I'm a little scattered here. Okay. Oh, this is nice. Okay, so you spot the shift schedule for the night guards on the desk right away. Bingo! Now all you need to do is find out who's on duty on heist night. There's no time to search the office further. You grab your prize and sneak off swiftly from the office. We get a star, and envelopes 4 and 6 come out.
Okay.
So let me do
well, that's exciting.
Get a star.
So we have a whole stack of envelopes still that we haven't opened. So 4 and 6, you say?
4 and 6, and I'll let you pull those up.
Yep, I got 4 and 6, so we will open them in order. The game has these little perforated wafer seals, so they're sealed shut, and you can actually just tear them open, which is kind of cool. But really, you know, the sheet that Mandy's marking the stars on, it is just a big printed poster. I'm betting there's no card destruction or anything like that.
No.
So you could totally reset this and like share.
That's what I was going to do. Or even if you did put notes, you can just buy those white stickers. They're super cheap.
Yeah.
And then just like cover them up.
Or I wonder if they have like a download on their website or something.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is number 4.
Okay.
And it is the shift schedule. And we see a note here, childcare problem. Levin and Maria can't work on the same day.
Oh boy, this is going to be a thing.
So there is a whole shift schedule, and we will have to figure out who is on duty on heist night. And heist night, oh, good point. Heist night is going to be July 28th. It must be July 28th.
Okay.
So there you go.
And then, yeah, I'll let you open the other envelope as well, because that's going to give us some potential answers.
And here is number 6. Sass? Cease?
Cease. Correct.
Cease. Sorry, I'm adjusting my scroll here. There we go. Oh, it's an appointment planner for theoretically the director, I guess.
Oh.
Interesting.
Okay.
July. So it is for July. The 28th, 29th, the week that we are heisting, there's nothing on it.
Yeah.
But they do. Oh, here we go. Camera maintenance. So the 20th, there's camera maintenance.
Okay.
Security level orange.
Oh, yeah,
I have
worries,
no
Jeremiah.
idea.
We appreciate you even just being here. Thank you. Okay, Jeremiah popped out just for a bit.
Yeah, it was great. No, I just love having company. Qualifiers, race day, souvenir shop, press briefing, birthdays. So it's interesting. There are things like grandma's birthday. So theoretically, if you're going to make a password for something, maybe you'd use somebody you love in their birthday, right? So that's interesting to note. Shareholders meeting on the 6th, they had a security meeting.
Interesting.
And then the 20th is camera maintenance. Press briefing. Wash car before race. There's a whole bunch of stuff about car races. Okay. Maintenance scheduled for cameras, level orange. Oh.
And that says 1 p.m. spy tech. Okay. And don't forget, we
Yeah,
still have to
also,
figure out...
Mandy,
Yeah.
like for what it's worth, and it may not show up in color well on the camera, but first of all, the surprise car wash is in a heart. But you notice that the map also has, or the schedule also has, other random hearts.
Yes.
They are in orange ink.
Mm-hmm.
And the 2 p.m. spy tech says orange. Security level orange. So if we look at, oops, I just knocked my mic, sorry. If we are looking at what numbers are in orange, it is 1, 3, 7,
Oh, so these
12,
could be numbers too. Yeah, pay attention
19, and 24. I don't know if that means anything.
Sure, but it's good to, well, yeah, okay. But good to note.
And then 21 is also maybe it because it has the big orange heart around that. Let me see, just for funsies, if we were to add these 1 plus 3 plus 7 plus 12 plus 19 plus 24 equals 66. Okay.
Like, that did not go the way I would have liked.
Well, because I'm still trying to figure out how to get into spy tech, like what our customer code is for spy tech.
Oh yeah, and then after we resolve these, just as a reminder, we have those 2 cards to deal with after that we pulled. Just, I don't know.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just so you know. Okay.
I forgot.
Yes.
Thank you.
Just as a reminder, so that may lead into us. It may lead into a response to this, so we may not have to overanalyze. But yes, I do think those numbers definitely could be important. The shift schedule.
And Mandy, correct me if I'm wrong, we're on like the 15th or something like that.
For the date you're talking about?
Like theoretically in-game timeline, we're on like the 15th or something.
That I don't remember.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not keeping notes. Normally I would write it. I apologize.
Nope. Okay, so for the 28th, which is our heist day, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. is filled. 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. is not filled, and the overnight shift is not filled. We know Levin and Maria can't work on the same day.
Mm-hmm.
And we know we have to heist during business hours. So that night shift, whoever's working the night shift, that's not who's doing it. So this is literally one of those logic puzzles that you got in like the LSATs or whatever, where it's they give you a list of characters and what days they can and cannot work.
Yep. Okay. So do we need to work this out, I guess is my...
We need to work this out.
Let me
so I'm gonna... Yep, we're gonna have to figure this out. Sorry, folks. It doesn't make... Mandy, you know what? Do you want to pull up like a Google sheet or something that you can show on the web browser that we can fill it in together collectively?
Yeah, just give me one sec here.
In the browser that you're sharing, because maybe that'll be the more interesting way to show it, as opposed to us just sitting down like on camera doing a spreadsheet. Oh man, the last time I had to do those logic puzzles, back in the day when I was young, I was going to try to go to law school.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're hard.
And I had to take the LSATs, and the LSATs have tons of these.
If this is this and this was this.
Yeah, and I was okay at them at best.
Yeah, I'm terrible at logic puzzles. They had a few for like teachers college and stuff for the exam, but not my thing. But I did well, so there's that. Okay, so I can make this a little bigger if you would like. Just give me one moment, please. There we go.
Yeah, if nothing else, we don't need that. Yeah, perfect. We don't need that many columns. Okay, so
just tell me where you want me to type stuff.
We have 3 columns. We have 6 a.m. to 2 p.m.
6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Yeah.
And then we have the next column is labeled 2 p.m. to 10 p.m.
2 p.m. to...
And the next column is labeled 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. All right. And then down the side, so you need, you need a column to the left of A.
Yep.
So the first row will be Monday the 25th.
Oops.
Yep, right there. Perfect. And then it's the 26th, the 27th. It's the rest of the week going down, right?
Let me see if it'll let me do it. No. I thought maybe.
Yeah. Nice cheat.
Okay. Okay. used to Excel, so this is weird
Yep.
for me. Tuesday, the 26th. Yeah, you keep doing your thing. I'll just fill these in.
Nope. Yeah. No. I mean, there's nothing for me to do.
27.
Because the important one is really what shifts are filled and then what the rules are for people.
And are we doing Saturday as well? Saturday, Sunday?
Saturday and Sunday are on here. Okay.
Oops.
Don't you love typing on camera? Whenever I ever have to type on camera, I always mess up.
No, for me, it's my nails are long.
Ah,
My
yeah.
nails done later, and they're so long. So unfortunately, I'm like randomly pressing keys that I shouldn't be.
Okay. So the first column, everything is shift filled, and that's all it says.
So here, so this one here.
Yep. Every row in that column is shift filled.
Right. Okay. So shift filled. So I can just do a scroll
all the way down.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Yep.
Okay. Got you. Okay.
And then Monday and Tuesday both Monday and Tuesday both have the middle and the right hand, the midday and the late shift filled. So the top two rows of the next two columns are filled as well.
Copy. Okay, so sorry.
Yep, that one.
Yeah.
And the one to the right.
Yeah.
And then the one below each of those.
Yeah. Got you.
Okay, so that's what we have to work with.
Okay.
Now let's talk about the rules. And I don't know if you want to type the names in the bottom, like below the schedule there that you've got going on.
Okay, so you want me to just type the names down here somewhere?
Yeah, under the, yep, yeah, right there. It's good. So we've got 5 names.
Yep.
You ready?
Yeah.
Marnix, Marnix.
Yep.
Gustav.
Oh, okay, just
Gustav.
Yeah, Gustav. Okay.
Lieven, Lievan.
Yeah.
Maria.
Yeah, okay.
And Vincent, Vincen.
Okay.
All right. And then Gustav, it says no late.
Oh, sorry. Is that in the same? You want this in the same or?
Nope, to the right.
Okay,
it's just the rule that applies to Gustav.
Okay.
So no late shift and no Wednesday or Sunday.
Wednesday or Sunday.
Leaving no night and no Friday or Sunday.
And no Fry or Sun. Excuse my grammatical mistakes here.
Yep.
We're just going with it.
No late. So Maria, no late shift and no Wednesday or Friday.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And
oh, no Wednesday or Friday. Sorry, I put the wrong thing.
Pardon?
No,
Maria's no Wednesday or Friday.
Yep.
And Vincent is no night shift and no Thursday or Friday.
Okay.
All right, so that's what we have to work with.
Okay.
So,
and Marnix has nothing. Like they're just
Marnix has no limitations, but everybody can only work 2 shifts.
Okay. Oh, I should have done this differently. Okay. Well,
that's how that for what it's worth, that is how it's laid out on the.
No, so I was thinking about it. But yeah, no, it's good. It's good. For my brain. This has nothing to do with anybody else, solely my brain. But I can color coordinate them if need be. So, okay. Okay.
Okay. So, and everything is filled.
Oh gosh.
It's interesting. Everything is filled
6 a.m. to 2 p.m., which would make...
But if they can only have 2 shifts, we need to kind of figure out who they are.
Okay. Yeah, so...
Or maybe we don't. I don't know.
Well,
and Lieven and Maria can't work on the same day.
Well, so I mean, if we break them down, I mean, I guess we could. So, like, on the Monday, the 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday, we know everybody is available to work that shift.
Right.
On the Monday, right? Let me see.
So, okay. So Gustav cannot work Wednesday or Sunday. So no Gustav. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't have a piece of paper, so unfortunately this is where I'm relying on you. So, oh, I do have some sticky notes here.
No Wednesday or Sunday. And then Lieven can't work Friday or Sunday. So Gustav and Levin can't work on Sunday. That's good to know.
Okay, do you want me to write? I can write it beside their names, like in the next thing.
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
So Gustav, what did you say? Can't.
Well, it's in your notes already down there.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, I thought you were adding certain things. Okay.
Yep. Maria can't work Wednesday or Friday. So
okay, Tuesday.
Maria, I'm just reading this again.
Yeah, I'm just seeing what the shifts like on
Maria
Monday,
can't work
Monday,
Friday.
Tuesday. They can all work that.
Yep.
The 6 a.m. shift.
And Vincent, no Thursday or Friday.
So Wednesday. Who can't work Wednesday?
So for example,
so Gustav can't work Wednesday, and Maria can't work Wednesday. So the shift that would be Levin or Vincent or Marnix. Okay.
Right. So for example, on Friday, Levin, Maria, and Vincent won't work. So that means only Gustav or Marnix can work on Fridays.
Okay. Sorry, I was doing it by. Okay, I see what you're doing. I was doing it by times, and then I was gonna switch. But no,
yeah,
you're doing
whatever
it...
works for you.
Yeah. So
we're kind of tackling it from different angles.
Absolutely. I'm probably taking the longer way to do it, but just so I'm
No, there's no problem here.
Wednesday. Leaving. Who else did I say can't work that? Yeah.
And so we're trying to fill 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 slots.
Vincent. Okay, so Thursday. I'm just going down each column and just seeing who can work.
Yep.
So Thursday would be everybody except for Vincent. So Marnix.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Friday. I'm just doing them by shift. It just helps me a little bit here. So Friday.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
The 28th. Yeah, feel free to do your own calculations as well. It might get a little quiet while we sort ourselves out here.
Yeah, I know, right? This is so silly.
Yeah, but it's gotta happen.
So we could do...
Okay, that's fine. Saturday. Saturday. Oh, they can all work Saturday. Interesting.
Oh. Okay, and yeah, and Maria, yeah, good point.
Sunday. Sunday. Okay, Sunday's more limited. Marnix seems to be the one who can like just do all the things, which is the
he'll be our fill-in, eh?
Yeah, throwing it all off. Maria, Vincent. Okay. So I got all the 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. shifts. Now 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay, so right. So we have to fill these blank ones, right?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. And does it say how many shifts they have to work? I'm assuming, are they working one shift?
There are 10 blanks, and everybody can only work 2 shifts. Okay. And there are 10 blanks in this schedule.
Okay, got it. That's what I had missed. So yeah, it's gonna take a minute. So Monday is all. Wait, actually no, that's a late shift. No, yes. 2 to 10. So is late night? Yeah, 2 to 10 would be late night, right? Or is 10?
2 to 10 is late night, okay, and then no, is late, and then so 2 to 10.
Oh, sorry,
is late.
It's two different.
And
things.
then 10 to 6 is night.
Okay, so late is 2 to 10. Night is 10 to 6. Okay, sorry, I misunderstood.
No,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's just through my brain for a second. So this is the late shift. Okay. Oh my god.
Yep.
I don't know why my brain can't like get that. So Marnix can work that.
Okay, so for example, when you're ready, I have like a comment.
Oh no, go ahead. I'll just stop what I'm doing.
Okay, so Maria cannot work the late shift, so she can only work that far right column.
Okay.
But we know she cannot work Wednesday or Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So Maria, there are 3 spots blanks that Maria could work: Thursday night, Saturday night, or Sunday night are 3 options for Maria. Now, maybe those. So those are the ones she could be in.
So you know what I'm gonna do, because this is how I'm doing it. I might as well just do it on screen. I hear you.
Whatever notes.
Well, just so everybody all can see. So when I write all, that means they all can work that shift. So yes, I hear you, and I'm going to put that. I think that's an all as well. Because I'm doing it on paper, and I realize I can just do it here. Wednesday is even. Next. Oops. I'm going to have to turn on that. Vincent. Let me just do this. Okay. Thursday. And if I'm wrong, you can tell me. I'm just doing it quickly.
Okay, so like I think I just locked one in.
Okay. Saturday. All Sunday. What do I do for Sunday? Here we go. Marnix. Area. Then. Okay, let me just do this, because then that way I can make this bigger. Okay, so you logged something in. I just gave the options for the 6 p.m. I hadn't gotten to the other columns yet, but I think you're probably doing this a little faster than I am, so what's up?
Okay, so for example, on Friday at the late shift.
Cap. This one. Yep.
Okay. The people who cannot, there are 3 people who can't work Friday. So these people cannot work on Friday. Levin, Maria, and Vincent, they just won't work on Friday.
So yeah.
The slackers.
So
right?
anything I'm typing
so
in
out.
here are people, people that can work.
They're
so
out.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. But at the late shift, Gustav and Maria won't work the late shift.
Oh, okay.
So between all the people that won't work on Friday and who won't work at the late shift, the only person left that can work Friday late shift is Marnix.
Okay, so this is Marnix can work this. Okay.
So Friday late shift, I think, is 100% Marnix.
Okay, so let's just do a little here we go. Let me just change the colors here. Sorry, the menu gets weird when it's here we go. Nope.
Yep.
I was gonna do something. Oh, there it is. Haha, it was hiding. So we'll just make it blue. Okay. So anything highlighted, that's like for sure.
Okay.
So let's see here.
So then the same goes for Wednesday night.
Okay.
So Wednesday night, Gustav and Maria don't work on Wednesday.
Yep.
But Vincent and Levin don't work nights.
Okay.
So the only person who will work Wednesday night is Marnix.
Okay. All right. Okay, so for those who are just jumping in, the blue are confirmed.
Okay. Now, if we look at Friday night, Friday night, we know Fridays, Levin, Maria, and Vincent won't work.
Okay.
And night times, we know Vincent and Levin won't work at night. The only 2 people who would work Friday night is Gustav or Marnix. But Marnix is already working 2 shifts.
Right.
So it has to be Gustav.
Okay. It's always good doing these with other people. Like for me, I would have to do the whole thing to see who can work. And then I would do process of elimination. You're doing the same thing. You're just doing it faster. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So.
Well, I'm doing it not faster because I'm not streaming it, right? My notes don't have to look good. All right. And then finally, on Thursday night.
Okay, Thursday night. Yep.
We know Vincent and Levin won't work on nights. They're out. Thursday, Vincent also won't work. Everything else is kind of open.
Mm-hmm.
But um this is complicated. But we know Maria won't work late. So Maria only works night shifts.
Mm-hmm.
But she can only work 2 shifts. So basically, long story long, Maria could work Thursday, Saturday, or Sunday night.
Mm-hmm.
But because she can only work 2 shifts, if you look at the other limitations, I'm pretty sure Thursday night, Gustav is working.
Okay, so you think Thursday is Gustav? Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then that leaves Maria to work Saturday and Sunday night.
Okay, Saturday. Oops, wrong thing. Oh, wait, hold on. Night, not late. Sorry. Okay, Saturday, Maria, you said?
Saturday and Sunday night, it's got to be Maria.
Okay, Saturday and Sunday. Oh, it's Maria. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we can lock those in then?
I think
That means,
so.
okay, so then Maria's out for the 29th. Okay, that's good. On the morning. And Maria's out for the morning shift on Sunday, which would leave Marnix and Vincent.
Well, Marnix already has 2 shifts, though.
Okay, then it's Vincent. Do you see what I'm saying?
On which day?
Sunday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Sunday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Yeah, Sunday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. must be Vincent.
It has to be Vincent. So, see,
Yep.
I did a little bit of my work was useful there.
No, absolutely.
Okay, let me close that. So then, yeah, we know that's Vincent, period. Well, for now. Well, no, it has to be. Like, unless something else is wrong, yes. So, we'll do that. Okay.
All right. And then...
So, all are available. Okay, well, we still have to figure out this. Okay, never mind.
Okay, so...
Okay, so...
Oh, you're filling it in wrong, Mandy.
Why?
So you've got what you're calling the night shift is actually the late shift.
Okay, that's what I was asking. Okay, so what is 2
So
p.m.
I'm sorry.
to
So
10?
Marnix,
Hold on.
like Marnix should be the column over to the right.
Okay, so hold on a second. So 2 p.m. to 10
Yep.
p.m. is late or night?
Yep. Late.
Late. Okay. So that's what I was asking. I misunderstood.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. I just misunderstood. Okay. So let's try this again. So then, sorry. So tell me what needs to be moved.
So basically, okay. So let's go down the night column. The night column.
Yep.
The far right.
Yeah,
one,
I labeled it. I labeled it.
Okay. So the Wednesday should be Marnix. Yes, that should be Marnix. You put it, just slide it over. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's like this. So I gotta do
The next one should be Gustav.
I have to fix these. Okay. Yeah, Gustav. Yeah.
I would just delete that column or whatever. Well, whatever you want to do. Okay, so it should be night shift should be Marnix on Wednesday,
Yep.
Gustav on Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
Gustav on Friday.
Yep.
And then Maria on Saturday and Maria on Sunday.
Okay. I had Marnix here. Should Marnix be here?
Marnix should be late
Yeah.
shift on Friday.
Yes. So I just had them swapped. And then these two down here, Maria.
Maria is Saturday night and Sunday night is Maria's shift.
So Maria is Saturday.
Yeah, just move those over to the right.
Okay,
yeah.
So sorry, then I made a mistake. Was it Marnix or Maria for that?
Maria is Saturday night.
Yeah,
and Sunday night.
Marnix is Friday.
Wednesday night.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this one here on the 28th, Friday the 28th late?
Is Marnix.
Okay, that's right. Okay.
Okay.
Yippers.
So then you figured out Sunday late is Vincent.
No, I had
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Sorry, yes.
Okay. Wednesday late is Vincent.
Yeah.
Then Thursday late is Levin. Friday late is
Wait.
Marnix.
Sorry, I got to do filling and things like that. Okay, so Vincent is Wednesday late, and what's after that?
Thursday late is Leavin.
Okay, leave and hold on. Let me just do a little fill action here. Yeah,
Friday, you should already have Marnix.
I do.
After that, I believe it's. Uh-oh. Okay. So then, well, we might be wrong, but that's okay. And then Sunday late, I think it's Vincent.
It can't. Okay, so then it can't be because he can only work 2 shifts. What's the stipulation?
I think we got something wrong.
Yes, because Saturday on the 30th. Okay, so on the 30th for Sunday, hold on a second. We had Marnix, Maria, and Vincent that could work 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. on the Sunday at 6 a.m. If we have Maria working, she's already, because they can only work, you said 2 shifts apiece for the entire schedule.
Right.
Okay, so Maria,
but Leavin and Maria can never work on the same day.
Fine. Okay, so this one here, if this is the only ones that can work here, so Maria cannot work then Sunday the 30th, which would leave Marnix, and Marnix already has 2 shifts, so the only one remaining here is Vincent. So
right, so Wednesday late should be Leavin.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't think that one is
Wednesday
right.
late should be Leavin.
Yeah.
This is thrilling television, I'm sure.
Listen, people are haven't loved yet, and I'm sure people are also doing the same thing. So yeah.
All right, so I think we've got the full schedule now.
We do?
Because Saturday and Sunday late should be Vincent.
Okay, so hold on a second now. So 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. So on Wednesday, Leavin and Marnix are gone. So this should be Vincent right here then. Yes. Okay. I'm just doing it based on the shifts, so. Yeah, this is a doozy, eh? So technically right now, Marnix has their shifts filled.
Yep.
Goose.
And all that's left is Vincent.
Vincent has his shifts, or I shouldn't say their shifts filled, because I have them here on Wednesday. Oh, they can't. Oh yeah, Wednesday and Saturday.
You're filling in those 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. are all filled.
Okay, so we don't even have to worry about them. Okay.
Yeah, we don't even have to worry about
that. Got it.
So Vincent is the last 2. So you can see in the yeah, those last 2 should be Vincent.
Okay.
Okay. And then I think we're done. Because everybody has 2 shifts and we can double check.
Okay.
Vincent has no late night shifts, correct. Leavin has no late night shifts, correct.
Leavin has
Gustav,
sorry. Night or late?
Night shifts.
Okay, sorry. We keep saying late night. It's confusing me.
Oh, sorry.
I did the same thing.
I don't mean to be saying that. I'm so sorry.
I did the same thing.
Okay, so for late shifts, we cannot have any Gustav and we cannot have any Maria.
Okay, we don't.
For night shifts, we cannot have any Vincent and we cannot have any Leavin.
We do not. So we are.
Okay, so let's go by days.
Yeah.
Wednesday, no Gustav or Maria.
Correct.
Thursday, no Vincent.
Correct.
Friday, no Leavin, Maria, or Vincent.
Correct.
Saturday, anybody can work.
Okay, we have Vincent and Maria.
And then Sunday, no Gustav or Leavin.
And it's Vincent and Maria again.
Okay, and then we have, everybody has 2 shifts. Everybody, Leavin and Maria are never on the same day.
Correct.
That's our solve.
Okay, so now what do we do with it?
So now we know
go to the site?
who is working during our heist.
I do. I have to go to the site. There's a... Oh, sorry. Let me... hold on.
So Thursday, who is working the heist? And that is Leavin and Gustav.
Leavin and Gustav.
Okay.
Steve, you're convincing me to never take a job as a scheduler. I used to do that back in the day, and it's hard. And then if somebody calls in sick, it really throws things off. Oh gosh. Okay. So now it has that symbol on that card there that we have to do some kind of puzzle thing.
Well, what the okay, well, then go to oh, we probably just have to enter it in. So if you wanna pull up the
Yep, it's up.
website,
It is up.
so enter the code for number 4, I think?
Uh,
Or envelope 4?
yeah. Okay, envelope 4. Okay, which shift is important for the heist? So,
It's the late shift.
so it's the late shift on the 28th. Okay.
Yep.
Which guard is working the shift and needs to be
Oh,
replaced? And it says enter the full name of the guard here.
it's Lieven Rider. Lieven
E-E-N.
space
Yeah.
Ryder.
Okay. You still aren't sure which shift you need to take. Oh, sorry. My notifications are out of control. You still aren't sure which shift you need to take over. Is it really that useful to have one of your crew as a guard keeping an eye on everything if the museum is open? You won't stand out much among crowds of visitors, but at night,
Oh.
in caps, when the museum is empty and the guards will hear every single sound, you can't have anyone in the building who isn't part of your crew. The shift you chose is incorrect.
I boofed up. I'm so sorry. Okay, so the night shift. That makes sense.
So what happened?
So our information is right, what we were solving. So the night shift
Yes.
on the 28th is Gustav.
Oh, yes. So, okay.
I see. So when they said, because earlier I have a note that says we had to do it during business hours.
Right.
But basically they're saying no, you have to rig it so that you can go in at night.
Got it. So, do we need to refigure this, or are we gonna just...
No, we know.
Okay.
We just have to input different answers.
Okay, so
it's night shift, 7:28 night shift.
and it's Gustav?
And it's Gustav, Gustav,
Yeah.
Verhey, Verhey.
Hey. Okay. Even though the shift schedule hasn't been completed yet, there's only one way to give the guards their hours while ensuring the shifts are covered. It's clear that Gustav Verhey is the guard who you need to make sure doesn't turn up for his shift. Once you have his name, it only takes you a minute to find out where the man lives. It wasn't hard to find, given that his name is so distinctive. Draw location K, card 34, and read it. So that does confirm that when you draw a card, you do.
And we get a star. We get a star.
Oh, geez Louise. Okay, there's something that came up on the stack, so that's going to be interesting. Okay, so let me give us a start. If you want to show the camera, I'll turn off this. There you go.
Yep, I got it.
And I'll let you sort that out.
Location K is...
Before we continue, don't forget, we still have those 2 cards to resolve. With the exclamation marks, 70 and 69. I don't know when we are supposed to do that, because I think that was based on a location.
They were just the paintings.
Oh, they were just paintings. Okay, I didn't flip them over. That's why I was asking.
Oh, they were just the paintings.
Okay.
Okay. So, location K is the guard's trailer. All right, guard's trailer.
Put these here for now.
Gustav Verhey lives in a rundown trailer. Oh, guess guard work doesn't pay much in Amsterdam. Gustav Verhey lives in a rundown trailer surrounded by lots of even shabbier trailers. You settle down in your parked car at the trailer park to observe the scene. After a couple of hours, Gustav leaves his trailer carrying a towel. This gives you 1 shot to search his place. Besides some neatly piled paperwork for his job at the gallery, which you photograph, you also find a pill organizer with a week's worth of medication in one of the drawers. You've seen enough, and you're worried Gustav will come back and catch you snooping around, so you leave the trailer a few minutes later. How are you planning to keep Gustav from going to work on the night of the heist? So you can bribe him to hand over his access card. You can drug him before the heist and steal his access card. Or you can send him a fake notice of termination and steal his card.
Too many things could go wrong with the sending him a fake notice. I feel that's like, you really have to plan that out.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
I don't think that's a good, in my opinion. I just think that one, there are too many variables that could be wrong.
I agree. I agree.
So now we got to look at if you bribe him. See, they kind of insinuated that it doesn't pay very well, so he's probably more likely to accept a bribe if it's a decent amount of money. Drugging him, this is now you're potentially bordering into possibly killing somebody. This is more work now to drug them. You need someone that's going to be strong to make sure they're moved, tied up, whatever the case may be. So, I don't know. I'm inclined to bribe him, especially because they're kind of... I think they've kind of insinuated that his living conditions are maybe, he just might want an extra little bit of extra money.
Okay.
That's just my opinion, but I'm happy to hear if you think the other option is preferable.
I definitely think the fake termination is
out for sure.
A bad choice, so we're not going to do
I
that.
agree.
Out.
I agree.
So then it's bribe him or drug him. I mean, they point out the pills for a reason, and they point out kind of his shabby living conditions. We seem like we're pretty much like by the problem kind of thieves, so
Sure.
I like bribing him.
Okay.
I like bribing him. I mean, he works a crappy job.
Okay. Yeah, I mean...
Give him a little bit of money.
Exactly.
I like bribing him.
Oh, and I see there are a lot of things here. So, yeah. So, we also have envelopes, eh? 10. I'm just going to pull those out.
So if we bribe him.
10, 11, and then that.
Okay, so bribe him. Add card 59 to the heist stack.
Okay, so just before we do that as well, I have to show you something that came up. So,
okay.
So hold on. 59. Sorry, we're doing add 59 to the high stack. Okay, and discard 57, 58. Okay, so 57, 58 are gone. A card came up from just when we previously... I'm just going to put that there. Where's my camera? This card, sorry, came up. Oops, sorry. Okay.
Ready? Oh, we're not ready.
No, but that came up when I pulled the top of the deck, and it says you have now revealed all the locations. Once you have finished playing through all the location cards in front of you and have followed all of your remaining leads, then we need to go to a website to add the final details to your plan. Then remove this card from the stack.
And only card 72 is resolved in the...
So that's just saying that we've gone to all the locations. So all the locations technically are out.
Okay.
That's what it's telling us. So we don't have to do anything until we finish doing all our investigations of the locations.
Prep. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Just to let you know.
Okay. And we need
also a time check.
Envelopes 10 and 11.
So I think this is probably going to be a pause, and there will be a part 3.
Oh.
I have an appointment.
Flies.
I have an appointment, and I thought we'd be done, but...
Okay, well, we will pause here. Good to know.
I was going to say, so I don't know if we want to show people what it is, and then we can pick up...
Sure.
Yeah, and you and I can talk after to determine that, so...
All right, I'm opening a location 10, or envelope 10. Oh.
Oops.
It is a Bachman Gallery security plan detail. This is huge. Yeah, so this is going to be
a big one. Yeah, okay. So, and we still have to backtrack on some other things we gotta do.
Yeah, I think that's finally the spy tech camera company that we need.
Oh, okay. Got you.
And here's 11. They gave that. Oh. Carefully memorize the routes below and patrol them during your shift.
Oh gosh, that'd be terrible. My memory is
This is a whole nother puzzle. I'm going to put that on screen so we can...
And we also got another card, by the way, that we have to resolve as well.
What card is that?
62. It's one of these exclamation cards.
Ah.
So I'll flip it, and there is a person. You can probably show that on your camera.
52?
62.
62. All right, 62. Yeah. Oh, we got the guard's ID badge.
Yeah. So we can make sure that's left out as well, because those are some of the things that we're going to have to review. I haven't seen any of the exclamation marks other than the ones on those cards, but the symbol on the card is showing that they're red. So I guess we just haven't hit any yet. Although I'm a little concerned, though, our Star Trek is really bad.
What?
Our Star Trek is really bad.
Actually, yeah.
Because when I played my last one, we were like almost it was almost full. Okay, sorry, I'm not trying to shame us, but I don't know what's going on there. But I feel like we're just like slugging along. So I don't know. All right, let me. Okay, so this is where we've ended up. I'm gonna swing us back over to the main screen. Are you okay with that, Suze?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just put my camera back. Okay, so we will do a part 3, and I think that will be the wrap up for this game. I mean, I'm having fun. Let's be clear. Like, just everyone knows I'm having fun. I just, unfortunately, today has just been a day, and girls got to get her nails done.
Well, absolutely. And that's okay, because then we will be, I mean, it's pretty clear we're gearing up to execute the heist, but it's
Oh,
also
for sure.
clear it's gonna be some work, yo. So we should come into it fresh.
Absolutely. So I think what we've been doing is we have our schedule. It's usually up to date. We were a little late today. I'm sorry. But check the schedule on Twitch to let you know when we're going to stream it. So we've been keeping that up to date. Suzanne and I are going to chat after. So just we'll try to put something on the books, and hopefully we'll try and do a little post on Blue Sky. So if you're following us on Blue Sky, you'll see a notification there. If you are not following us, well, now's an opportunity. Salt and Sass, Blue Sky, and we generally will update there as well to let you know what games we are playing. So yeah,
There you go. Love it, Mandy.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. The puzzle kind of threw off our rhythm. I have
Yeah,
to say, like the
it did.
schedule
And
puzzle threw us off.
well,
That's
and we
okay.
approach it differently, right? So like for me, that would have taken. So you're like, for me, this is where I would have had to like plan. Like it would have taken me a while, but that's just how my brain is. I need to see it, So I'm glad you were moving that along.
Teamwork makes the dream work. So certainly thanks to anybody who watched us live. Join us next time. Keep an eye out, and we will try to complete our heist. Pick one of these beautiful paintings and pull it off. I gotta say, Mandy, I think between this one and Vedetta played,
Yeah.
I think this is my favorite one. This one's pretty cool.
No, I really like this. Like I like the other one too, but this one has a lot more elements, and the fact that we are, because I'm generally good at crime games. I just watch way too much crime stuff, and it's disturbing. And this one's actually making me think. Now, I'm not as focused because I'm doing stream stuff, but I really like the things it's throwing at us in the approach. So yes, I would agree. So before we leave, everybody, if you're around tomorrow night and you're like, oh wait, no, Sunday night. Sorry, gosh, my brain. If you're around Sunday night, Brian and I will be streaming a video game, Lords of the Fallen. So if you like a Souls game and you want to see me die several times, this would be the game. Souls games are so hard. So think of Elden Ring. It's something along those lines. So we're going to give that a whirl on our regular Sunday night video game stream. So that's it all. Thank you so much. Thank you, Suzanne. And thanks for your patience, everybody. And we'll see you soon. Okay. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye-bye.
Yeah, have a great weekend.
Stick around.